Hey, we're back, and it's time for some side quests we can handle. Don't look at the scariness in the sky. We'll deal with that later. Ha 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 ha. Funny, funny, funny.
Hello.
We meet again, Gagne. I see you still well. You people again. Don't worry, I haven't gone hungry since then. I've been thinking, though, about what it takes to believe and trust in people.
I see.
It's a rather profound question to contemplate. Forgive us for interrupting you in the middle of all that. However, we're looking for something. We seek any records or paperwork that the Renan forces may have once maintained. Man, I can't talk today. Can you think of where they might have kept such things? Records? Like these? Pulls out some vinyls.
Oh.
That's exactly like those. Thank you. You've saved us a considerable amount of time and effort. It's fine. I trust you won't do anything bad for them. See? He's already trusting us. Let's see. Notio, wherefore out? Ah, here we are.
What?
Mission, determining Lord Valrin's whereabouts. Last transmission received from Menancia. It appears the communication was cut off and he's been deemed missing for some time. This hardly bodes well. Obviously an easy enough region for us to look for him, but whether we find him is another matter.
Oh?
Judging by this location, could that soldier we met by the pond have been...
I see.
Might well be onto something, Shion. May I ask you to guide us there? Sure, but you'll owe me one later. Oh yeah, we did have that one guard that we healed forever ago.
Whereabouts?
If we never healed him with
know
this
where their own sovereign is?
mission, never have procced, do you think? Oh, hold on. Let's grab another mission while we're here.
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now. Maybe even his own subordinate.
Hey there, Alphen. Nice to see you. Tilsa! You came all the way from Calaglia to help with things out here? I sure did. I heard what happened. It sounds like these people had it even worse than we did. If you can believe it. They might be physically free, but a lot of them still have a long way to go mentally. So it seems. I actually have some knowledge about treating mental health issues. Wow! From slave to mental health expert. You know what? You would probably know a thing or two about trauma. I'm gonna try and help them think independently while I'm here. That'd really be great. How do you plan to help? Simple, by sitting down and talking with them one-on-one, asking questions, seeing how they respond, and counseling them. Wish we had the time and ability to do that stuff ourselves, but we really don't. Stop feeling like you have to shoulder everything yourself, Alf, and you'll burn yourself out. You know what? Maybe you and I could sit down together for a session. What do you say? I would love that. I would love therapy sessions with every Tales Pro tag. Because, God, a lot of them need it. Let's give it a shot. Yes!
Yeah.
All right, Alphen. I'm going to answer a series of questions for me. First question. Don't think too deeply. Just go with your gut. All right. I'm gonna take the part of Alphen here, so I'm gonna not think and just answer. What's your favorite type of astral energy? I like wind. If you use astral arts, what type would you enjoy more? Fun, flashy, or calming and soothing? Fun and flashy. Are you more of a morning person or a night person? I like to stay up late. What do you like to do when you have downtime? Fun outside or stay inside, take it easy? Stay inside, take it easy. Have you ever heard any mysterious voices before? Can't say that I have. I feel like I've misheard sounds as voices, but I immediately was able to recognize what I thought it was. That's as close as I've gotten to hearing mysterious voices. That's all the questions for me. Now, as your result, you're like a thorny lone wolf. Behind your cool, calm, and collected disposition is a kind and caring soul. Wow, thank you, Tilsa. That's exactly how I describe myself. You're not one to be flustered by most anything, but it wouldn't hurt to learn on some occasion, wait. I've completely read that wrong. You're not one to be flustered by most anything, but it wouldn't hurt to lean on someone else for support on occasion.
Wow.
Fair enough, I do have that problem. You know, I never really thought of myself like that, but maybe you're right. Hey, well, that's what I'm here for. If you ever want another session, come talk to me again anytime. Wow. Therapy where they pay me to go for it? Now that's new.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're in well, all right?
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Damn. Yeah, I guess if I'm anyone in the party, that sounds like Shion. Would this give him resistance 40? He's got that thing on that like takes his resistance down, so getting resistance up really doesn't mean a whole lot to me. If his attack was better in Awakening, that would be even better, because his Awakening is pretty easy to get. We could make it Awakening even easier, though. Or we'd increase his boost strike damage. I feel like we've sat on that for a while. Nah, we're gonna get more attack in Awakening. I feel like we're... Yeah, that's where we were. What's this mission about? Is there a monster in the falls? Okay, so to get to there fastest, we would want to go here. And then the depths sounds like it's going to be another...
We've reached our destination.
Temple. So we won't do that yet. What do you think of the party members of this game so far?
This place is rather gloomy.
I really like a lot of them. But the problem I might have with this game... I mean,
Why don't you lighten the mood for
they've
us
got a
while we're
strong
here?
party,
I'll see
but
what I can
there
do.
isn't any one character I absolutely love, if that makes sense. Like, I like them all. I think Law is maybe the most fun to play. Well, I don't know. A lot of his arts, his later arts, actually send him flying in
The spray
directions
from this waterfall
that I
feels
wish
so
I could alter
good.
mid-course.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too
But like, I
wet now,
don't
you
dislike
two,
any party
or
member,
else you'll catch a cold.
which is pretty uncommon. Usually Tails can't manage that. So I think maybe as a whole, possibly one of the best teams.
This will be a delicious pie.
But I don't have any character that I'm like, oh my god, I love them, and I'm gonna really think about them a lot after this game. I haven't found that yet. And that's sort of sad.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for your...
But I think they all do their parts well. I like all of them.
All yours, Kisara.
Dohalim's pretty cool.
We did it!
I like his
Magnificently done.
I'm learning how to not be so privileged art.
Now, meteor! Surprise!
Begin. Tornado drive.
But like, let's take Berseria for example. A Tales game that, like, while I really like it, as I was going through it, I did not think it would rank very high in my Tales games. But like, I think Magilu, one of the most fun party members ever. I loved Aizen.
Coming through.
Rokuro was
Can't get out of
fun,
this.
but I think I liked him mostly as a counterpoint to Aizen.
Like moth to the flame.
I thought Velvet's bit got old really fast, but I honestly really liked her art. And like, I find the scene when she kind of gets her resolve to be one of the most emotionally impactful moments in a Tales game, period. And like, I'm gonna find it very, very surprising if something like that happens in this game. Yeah, most consistent party, probably.
I never had a doubt.
Like, I like them. I've liked most of these characters
Is that the
right
Zuba
around when
we
I
were
find
told
them.
to dispatch?
Shion kind of is a little annoying. She might be the lowest rank in the squad.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
But like, I don't hate her. I have a feeling, you know, like I find it annoying how standoffish she can still kind of be. But you know, she has the background of literally having a body that inflicted pain. So she is very standoffish because she worries that she is going to hurt me. So it makes sense. I can't be too mad about it. There's a logic to it. It's just, I don't think it's super fun.
Prepare to crumble.
Yeah, Velva had one of my favorite arcs of any pro tag ever. I love him.
we could
I don't know,
make the
or I
next
love her.
time a
I don't know if I
little
would
bit
go that
warmer?
far,
Does it look
but
like it comes with a thermostat?
I did really, really like her. And her, like I said, her moment at the end there was such a moment that I will always think of and go back to whenever it's like emotionally resonant moments in Tales games.
Survive this.
Hold on to your arm.
You know,
Here I come.
her and Laphicet together, I actually really, really like. Honestly, I think I find both of them individually lacking, but they are one of my favorite duos in a Tales game ever. Because like, I still get kind of like chills when I think about Laphicet's "You gave me a name when I was a number." Like that's, you know, maybe not the most original line, but goddamn,
Is beastly supposed to be a compliment?
did it hit me hard when I heard it.
I thought you
And
more
still when I
defensively
think about
minded.
it.
Defense via threat elimination. So the best defense is a
Luke
good
has a
offense.
fun arc, yeah. But see, my thoughts of Tales of Abyss, whenever I think about that, these years later, they go to how Jade is the best written Tales character ever.
Prepare to crumble. Think we overdid it? On guard. Not by a long shot.
Hey, Poodle's quivering.
Like, but yeah,
Think
but
we're
like,
about to
when
be real
Laphicet
lucky.
says that, and it's like in this moment of, you know, all that's going through Velvet's head is how she has fallen too far. She has become so much of a monster in a journey
There
where
it
she
is.
did not need to.
That's our target.
And she's like, I don't deserve to live. I need to die for the good of the world because I've become something that I can't take back. And Laphicet's there like, you made me realize I was a person. Like, you need to stay alive because you are good. Like, it's such a good moment. I
All
love
thanks
it.
to you.
My God, it's making me misty-eyed now thinking about it.
Together, that wasn't
But
even a
yeah,
problem.
so like, I don't think, like, I think this is pound for pound a better video game than Tales of Berseria. I very much press F to doubt,
That
or
was
whatever,
quite
press
the
X to
little
doubt, whatever the
adventure we
meme
went on.
is. I don't think that's gonna happen in this game, and that's not, you know, that's not horrible. It's not a problem if a game can't reach a crazy emotional high for me.
Did it?
Really?
But it will make me, you know, like, I also think that playing this game's combat has had a bigger fun factor than Berseria ever did, because most of the way through Berseria, despite me now in retrospect thinking it's a really, really, really good Tales game,
Sign, we should be making
I spent a lot of my time in Berseria going like, do I not like Tales games anymore? Because I was pretty low on Zestiria, and I thought Berseria was not going to get me much better. Okay, this is the dungeon we don't want to do. This we can't do yet. What's here? I don't know what's here yet.
sign.
And Symphonia, I will forever have a soft spot
He's
for,
feeling
just because it was my
threatened by a
first.
rival.
But I really think it has a fun story, and I think its whole party is really good. Like I said, I still want to play Xillia again because I think I've put it in a bad mental place for me, especially with how much I like Xillia too. Also, you can tell I'm starting to ramble and my brain's starting to go. I can tell I'm getting hungry.
What?
Your love has dissipated? Hardly, but if I leave now, I'd be killed for abandoning my post. If I can't see her again, then she needs to be allowed to move on with her life. At the very least, I have no intention of dying here. Call it selfish of me if you want. I don't care. I swore I'd endure these assignments no matter what it took, because I believed one day she and I could meet again.
What?
That's quite noble of you. Now stand up straight. Such spirits is exactly what I like to see. Listen, the time of the crown contest is over. A new era is slowly beginning to unfold for both Dana and Reyna alike. Dana and Reyna. I can never say their names right. And I believe you two are a fine symbol of its beautiful potential. Sir Notio, if you could be with your beloved once more, would you promise to remain steadfastly by her side for all of your days? Of course, it's what I'd live
All
for.
right.
Excellent. Then I hereby relieve you of duty. Excuse me? I'm not sure I understand how that's possible. I apologize. I should have introduced myself. I am Lord Dohalim, the victor of this most recent crown contest. As you know, Renan society is one that respects its hierarchy. With my protection, none may threaten your life for leaving here.
What?
My lord, I didn't realize it was you. Forgive me. I don't know what I could ever do to thank you for such generosity.
All right.
You needn't do anything more than heed the promise you've made to me here. Now, what are you waiting for? Get back to your dear Kagari already. Yes, my lord. Ah, hell yeah. Good on you, Dohalim. Zasteria had a similar hit on me since it made me think the same thing about Berseria. Now Berseria is in my top 3 Tales games. Heck yeah. I feel like we haven't been fishing for a while. But I also feel like this is the route we fished on the most. But this route has the dude who gives you stuff for fishing, water. And we have not talked to him in a long time. Technically, Dohalim is the last lord standing, so I guess by default he did win the crown contest. Yeah. How many fish you caught? Types of fish? We've only caught 5. We've definitely caught more than that. Maybe he just does it for every number. Have we really only caught 5? What? I feel like we've been fishing in so many holes that we would have definitely caught more fish by now. We haven't been fishing for a while. What do we have that we haven't caught here? We haven't caught a Manansian catfish or a taka trout.
To catch the fish and be done with
X
it?
square and triangle
That
square.
misses the whole point of
Still
going
don't
out
have
to
any more.
fish.
Okay, yeah. What are we looking for here? Damn it, they're green up there. I was hoping they would be a different color so it would be easier to see. But I'm guessing, all right, catfish and trout. So let's look for catfish.
Now where might
Tricolored
those fish be?
catfish. Taka trout. Here we go. All right, definitely use this one. Our celestial whale. Is that supposed to be Baul? Hold on, I want to see the lure. It almost looks like Baul.
Hey,
I mean,
what do you think
way
about
less
that
detailed.
spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
That sounded very patronizing.
There we
I
go.
hope this is the one we're looking for. All right, it's been a bit since I fished. I might lose this. Yeah. Is it a timing thing with this, or is it always just going to be good? Because I'm like mashing it.
I reeled us in a big one.
That
Hey.
fish put up a fight. Good catch.
All right, what's the only one left? Catfish. Any of these good for the Manansia catfish specifically?
Now where might those fish be?
Does not look like it. So, okay, so let's just get a different catfish and hope it works, I guess. X and square. We'll look for a glowy spot. Oh, no, we didn't get it, but... Okay. You're
Okay.
not going
Change
for
of
it,
plans.
so I don't want to go for you. X and square. X and
Yeah.
square. You're also not
Time to
going
try
for
a
it.
different spot.
Hmm. There
I've
you
got something.
Get it, get it. I grew up by a pond, and I went fishing a couple times, but honestly not very many times. I think I would like fishing now, especially, you know, seems like something that would be fun to do while you drink.
Next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
And, you know, now that I do that, definitely didn't do that as a kid, would probably think fishing was a lot more exciting. All right, we've now caught every fish in this pond. I don't know how boss fishes work, but maybe there's a boss there that I haven't caught yet. Hey, new line. But okay, I'm gonna consider that done for now. There was our fishing break. Let's finish up this romance story and maybe call it a. No, we've only got 20 minutes. We can do some more.
Finally.
But I can
If
tell
only
I'm
we could have flown
getting
with the wind to
hungry.
get here fast.
Kagari! Kagari, tell me it's you!
No way.
Notio, is that really you? It is, Kagari. It's me, Notio. I'm back. I can't believe this day has actually come. When I was given those orders, I thought I'd have to abandon my whole life with you. But I'll tell you something. Not a single day passed by where I didn't think of you, my love. I still can't believe this is really happening. Oh, Kagari! My sweet, wonderful Kagari! How many times are you gonna say my name out loud? Hee silly Notio. It just brings me such joy to say it with you by my side once again, and I'll keep saying it over and over, even if you get tired of hearing it.
Well,
I hate to interrupt while you two are clearly having a moment, but you don't mind if we take off, do you?
That can't be.
No, don't feel like you all have to leave. Please, let us return the favor somehow.
Sure.
Absolutely. We'd be terrible to turn you away after you saved our relationship. In that case, perhaps you'll allow us the honor of attending your wedding. Although I must shamefully admit I've never been to such an event. It'd be an honor to have you all there. In fact, we'd love you to officiate it, Lord Dohalim. We both come from such different cultures, we don't even know where to start. But if you presided over it, I'm sure it'd turn out great.
Agreed.
If you're certain that you'd want, that's what you'd want, then I'll be happy to do so. Once you decide when and where to hold it, send word to Pelagian. Until then, I bid you to farewell. Thank you, Lord Dohalim. We can't wait to see you again, my lord. Fly fishing is fun, more accurate. Fishing takes a long time. It's a nice thing to do while hanging out, eating, etc. Okay, yeah. You went fishing once and you were like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I guess I don't want to go on like a fishing trip or like a big to-do. But like, you know, like the situation I had growing up, there was literally a pond basically between me and my grandparents' house where we lived. So it was like just, you know, not even a minute walk out of my front door. I feel like just, you know, plopping a line down there and just sitting with some snacks and some buddies with some drinks. I could see that being a very fun time. Also, a new title for Dohalim. We get a free attack limit boost. Fateful Matchmaker. After seeing the love that goes beyond race, Dohalim feels driven to ensure that their story has a happy ending for the future of both couples. Very nice. Sonic Spear, Cure, Strength and Counter Edge, Rod Time Limit. Actually, this whole thing is something I want. But I think Art Casting Mobility would be great, and an immediate 60 attack boost would also be awesome.
I must say, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
well, it was the same with Alphen and Shion. Too much affection can be hard to bear.
I don't
In
like
fact,
watching
you look
people
sort
be
of
happy
pleased,
together.
Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing their new start together. Few things can mar such joy.
What if it were you?
Ooh,
What
just occurred to me,
indeed?
but fishing during a podcast would probably work really well. You could probably record a decent podcast while fishing. I could see it. Hey, that's great. Next up, yeah, the boost strike stuff would be very good. Weak point damage I like. This penetration bonus would be good. Do I have any more? Because I specifically want higher attack at low HP and more charges. This ups my elemental attack base pretty good. But here we go. increase elemental attack when near death. That's exactly what we want. If we have the KO prevention skill twice, does that let it trigger twice in a fight? Or is that a skill I'll only be getting to get the bonus? Oh, yes, it does. Okay, that's cool. All right, is that all the side quests I'm going to feel comfortable doing right now? Oh, nope. Yes, DLC, which I am going to go ahead and say.
Looks like we made it here in one
I still don't
piece.
think maybe that this is
Hey,
good practice.
if we find anyone
the
who needs help
DLC
here,
costumes do
I
give
know.
titles.
We'll make sure to ask what.
And here's what sucks.
Huh?
On the one hand, I don't think it's right to lock some content like that behind a paywall. On the
You?
other, I do think it's kind of bullshit if you're not getting your money's worth. And this does add value to money spent, as giving you titles and stuff. So, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. It doesn't seem like it's crucial stuff, so putting it behind a paywall maybe doesn't feel that bad. But I don't know. Fairy Circle is only given to Doelim via DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it is kind of lame. Anyway, back to focusing on this. My brain, my tummy and brain are waving too hard for me to split my attention. Ha ha ha.
Could that be?
Could that be? Wait, are they just saying? Is this actually being voiced?
What the hell?
Okay, it is.
Oh, come on. Again?
I'm skeptical.
Maybe if we use that. You did it. Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
In sync.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Defeat the giant
Sorry
Zuko.
about that.
All right.
That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
Heck yeah. Any more quests here? Don't think so. Wait, where was it? Frozen Valley. Oh, there was a green star there. I just, for some reason, wasn't looking at it.
We finally made it.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Oh, I guess we were out of potatoes, so they're treating it like it's a new item, essentially. Ah! All right, let's kill these level 15 berserkers.
Coming through.
On guard!
Down on the ground.
Right here! I got you! Nice try! This one's mine!
You fight better at a
was easy.
distance.
The further away, the better. Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Whoa,
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
that thing's cool looking.
Out of my way!
Rage with darkness. Pierce
They
evil.
smite with
I never miss. Your wings won't save you from me.
Ah, I should have stolen the spell first.
Man,
Tail, weak point. Wait, what level is this thing? 39? Not even worth my time. I hope it kills me. That'd be so funny.
Illuminate the dark.
No further.
Holy glitter.
But don't hit it over there. Hit the part we're targeting. We want to break it.
Came between heaven and earth.
You a type? You are. And you have
wailing
earth. Okay,
band-
so I don't want to be using my earth art. So I can finally replace this move with actually a move I think I like better in general. Where is it? The wind move, Falling Storm, which I think is also a DLC exclusive art. So you know. I think I'm tired of Crescent Moon. I think this can become. You can become Slag Assault, I think. Dazzling Spin is super good. I definitely still want to keep that. I like Guardian Field for the heal, but I don't need to have it set all the time, I think. What's one of these other ones we've never used? Inferno Crossing sounds cool. Might like Maximum Burst more than Slag Assault, because I'm not crazy about Slag Assault. So let's turn you to Maximum Burst. And hey, you know what? Let's just make everything a 2-tier now. Glacier Fire. Also, I love that they brought this song back, by the way. I think I've already mentioned that earlier in this series. They brought it back in Berseria also. But I'm cool with them taking a Vesperia original track and making it just a recurring theme in multiple games. I think this is also in Zestiria. I think it was in both. Yeah, I like that better than Slag Assault, I think.
He who prepares is free from regret.
Falling storm! Coming through!
Can you take it? Seismic rupture!
One more!
Crushing flash!
Burning strike! Water!
Making the abyssal deep!
Amazing!
I'm glad it's still taking damage. I figured he might not put his metal coat on.
Elusive
Water! Hear
rotating pile drive!
Too slow! On guard!
Radiant light!
Come on, Dolim, you gotta block. We blocked those. No, did I miss it?
Let us take the fray! Elusive deity! Rotating pile drive!
Falling storm!
Break its friggin' tail! It's like a Dark Souls enemy. I keep putting most of the hitboxes up. There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see.
Penumbra! Tornado drive!
Chain between heaven and earth. Recover!
Beckon into
A wailing
everlasting
banshee of
darkness!
lightning. Here I go.
Reflect on thy sin!
I'm better if you don't put up.
Do it! Law! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Far beyond the darkest sky!
Because yeah, this song was for the optional bosses in Vesperia, and I think they brought it back in Zestiria, and they've now brought it back in every game since.
Benediction light!
Which, again, I'm absolutely cool with. I think this song was originally called like to face a challenging foe, something like that.
With the earth!
But I've loved this track since that game.
Okay? Yeah.
I've liked every rendition of it since. Yeah, specifically the Gigantos, yeah.
The enemy wields ours too!
We'll soon see about that.
This one's mine! One more!
Raging cascade!
Beast assault!
Resonate with the earth!
I'll take you all on! Ha!
Still say you should use the discount artifact since they'll reduce market time per stream, but it's ultimately his choice. Oh yeah, I have been avoiding a lot of the DLC artifacts.
Allow me to help you.
And I think, like, it's not that I think it's going to ruin the experience, it's more when I want to try and think of them, like, I'm honestly kind of disappointed that I used the SP ones, because it's less about me, you know, polluting the experience, and more when people ask what I thought about this game, I want to be coming from at least some frame of, you know, the game you're going to get when you spend $60 and just buy it straight out.
Stay sharp, everyone! Let's put you out of your misery!
But by the time I realized I had used DLC stuff, I was already moving and didn't want to stop.
So now you're getting serious?
But like, now I kind of know what this game's flow is, so honestly I might turn those on, because I understand what this game is like in its base form, I think, other than the 3K SP that I had initially, which let me have a ton of skills I probably shouldn't have had access to, and therefore made progress easier.
In a bind?
Will this help?
Going in!
I'm ready!
Law, I'll stop your movement.
Dunzo.
And I'll stop your life!
I mean, yeah, and like I think I've got a pretty good idea, even with that SP and stuff and those skills. I've got a pretty, I think, good
Don't
idea
push
of what this
yourself too
game
hard.
would have been had I not had it. But like, early parts of the game probably seem way more fun because it's like, whoa, I've got all these crazy skills and my combos can go super long, like right out of the gate. And they probably would not have been able to do that. So, you know, my immediate opinion of how fun this game's combat was might have not been as glowing,
I can't wait to start making our meal.
but like I don't think I am,
We having
other
something
than
new
some
to
certain
eat?
arts
Yep.
specifically
Now that we
that you
have
could
all the
never
ingredients.
technically see without DLC. I don't think I
fish.
am getting
You saw it too,
much
right?
more of an experience than the person who had just dropped a flat $60 on this would have.
Now where might those fish be?
I should have seen what fish I don't have around here, if there are any. I don't think I've fished in this spot yet. I want to get that big one. Damn it!
I've got something.
Couldn't figure out what buttons it was responding to. Triangle was one of them, though. Sorry, I wish I had more insightful things to say, but I gotta focus on these fish, you know?
Well, it's not bad per se.
You take your fishing pretty
It's
seriously.
rank 2. It just looks tiny. Kiss my polar bass. All right, we're looking for a pearly pike, an azure tilapia, and a Sislodian salmon. None of these. None of these.
Where should I cast my line?
Wow, Bienfu is only good for a golden catfish.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Man, we need more lures, I think. We gotta be checking out more in stores, I think. Pass mascot are used specifically for the boss fish, if I remember right. Okay, cool. Good to know. This doesn't look like it attracts anything we're looking for, but I just want to use it. Because none of these other ones look like they do either. But let's use our new rod. All right, pearly pike, square and
There's a nice
triangle,
breeze here.
or XX. That's what we're going to look for. Since you jumped out, that would be a gold spot. I want to go for a gold spot. There we go. Right? Yes.
I've got something.
It's a very unique fish silhouette, so I think it's going to be a cool one. Almost hit R2. Could have been in real danger there, boys. I like that they have the intense battle music for this fish minigame. I don't think the fish minigame is bad. It's fine. I wish there was a little bit more to it.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
That's a 1-star? That looks so good. All right, let's get the rest of the fish here. If we can, hopefully. All right, some that comes to XX's. Damn it.
All right.
I don't think you're it, but oh well. We'll try it. Damn, this one's going quick. This might be a higher rank one. Nice.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
There we go.
That fish put up a fight.
That's a new one.
Good catch.
All right, what do we have left? The Azure Tilapia XX. All right, do any of these have a tilapia on them? Lav 2. Hey, you know what? Maybe it's not so different. What was that? Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. What was that? Is that the square triangle one? Or was that the one earlier? Was this X triangle?
There we go.
Let's see what you are. Let's see some Renwell. All right, we will in a second. We Ren will. Once we get this last fish. Yeah, Renwell doesn't know how to fish, so she can't be seen yet. Damn it! I pressed L1 like a fool. Like that. Ah! I wasn't looking.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a
Hey,
wide
that's the
array
one we
of
were looking
fish on
for.
Dana.
Hell yeah! So that's it, right? That's this whole thing. Cool. I'm guessing boss fish. Does every pond have its own boss fish? So will I still need to come back to this pond for something later? Is that how that works? I have not encountered a boss fish yet, so I don't know exactly what I'm looking for there. There's select ponds with boss fish. Not every pond. Okay.
You finally made it. Oh, yeah!
Huh?
You're not allowed in our club.
Hey! What?
Huh? I'm skeptical.
Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
This isn't quite voiced, but it's like 90% there.
What's going on here?
Oh, come on.
But I think a lot of these are just used lines from other places. Hey! Rapid minnow. So that means that's for a boss fish, right? Because a rapid was a
What
previous
was that all about?
thing.
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
Don't worry, Kisara was also confused. Alright, here we go. These are all good. How about we start with Sonic Spear? Cool. Better counter edge. Actually, hold on. We got like some non-DLC skills that we could get that might be better. Okay, is that all the side quests? Someone requested Redwell, so we'll at least put her up front, even if we don't get a chance to play with her for a while. But okay, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I think we've got just about... Well, you know what? Hold on. Before we go, there's one last side quest I know we should be strong enough to do. So we'll go ahead and start that. So we've got a friggin' mantis that we have had a date with for quite some time. And I believe that day has come. It is at long last time for our great reckoning against the first Giganto optional enemy we have seen in the game. From day one, this beast has awaited. Shion and Alphen in their base fights for this, or base outfits for this fight. You know what? You got it. Sam coming in with a raid right here at the end. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll even put her in her original hair. Unfortunately, we can't put him in his old mask. And Krusty starts the raid. Oh man! Everybody's here. We're really only gonna do one more big
Got a
fight
bad
because
feeling
I am
about this
starving
Me
and
too.
uh,
Better keep our distance.
you know, been playing for about what,
We'll
4.5
kick your ass
hours.
later, buddy.
But we're gonna end it with this creature, who was one of our first charges, and we came here for the fight, and he was killing us in one shot. And I believe we're all level 43. I think we are now at the same level. Yep, 43. Time for the mantis.
Out of my way! Falling storm!
I know this guy is a earth element creature, so
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting
I'm gonna charge some wind spells.
Exploit the enemy.
Mess him up something fierce. Whoa! No, he's walking out of it, the jerk.
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Radiant Field! Time to stop! Lunar Sleep now! Lunar
You stay right there.
Annihilation!
Come in.
Mega Ray! Dance in the wind! Mega Ray! Dance in the wind! Aqua! Sleep now!
A thrilling performance.
War for the stockpile! Take Razor Cycle! Whoa! Hey! When it is high! The power of water! Dance in the wind!
I was gonna say, I was hoping the spells would cast after.
A charge like that could easily be
Like
fatal.
that.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll heal you all!
Down on the ground. Sword rain out. You may be strong,
Yeah.
but I'll never back down.
Hit him with the nail. Yeah. Look at all those.
Sleep now!
The fluidity of your movement is
In here!
simply incredible.
I'll be saving this
Double
one!
demon fang.
Damn it. Tried to dodge it.
Dance in the wind!
I could have sworn I was in that healing circle, but I guess I
Here,
wasn't.
let me help! Dance in the wind! Feel!
Look, I know it's... Oh, I dodged into it. It's too late.
My friends. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
I want to be in if this thing's
Use
gonna
your
drop.
healing arc! I still got
No art
the
of being interrupted.
Laser Field! Flame of Fury!
It's in your hands now.
Nope, meant to use Kisara for the charge.
I got it!
You're mine.
Oh, she learned Maelstrom?
What would I do without...
I thought she couldn't learn that. I thought she had to
Stardust.
Here's
do the
healing
combo
arc.
for it. I didn't realize it was learnable.
Between heaven and earth!
Here I
Oh, I thought you were stunned.
chance. Double leap in an instant. Impact claw. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Strike.
Astral energy! Dance in the
Strike.
wind!
Very try this.
Freezing storm!
Oh, thank you for healing me so I get
Tonight's meal
more
is on you.
health to
Hang
spend.
around!
What to make?
Take this.
Here, let me help!
Dragon swarm.
Up and I can't heal you forever! Raise it! You got company! Sleep now!
Rising flash.
Don't hit me.
Coming
Yes.
through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Here, let me help! Dance in the
Now I
wind!
can let loose.
Air
Try
thrust.
harder. Shattering
One more time! Photon
Take
blast!
this. Strike.
Annihilation!
Down on the ground.
Weapon!
Try
No.
harder.
Mega
I can carve through armor. Ha! Strike.
Gemini Aqua! Lightning bolt!
Oh, you brought your friends, did you? Oh, I just realized we're out of CP.
Do without the pain. Can't move.
Gonna need some of that. Just life bottoming back.
Couldn't make it in time.
Second.
Watch out! Air thrust! Light astral energy!
Saw her winding up that charge. That got bad real quick. Let's go ahead and pineapple gel ourselves back. We're doing it though.
More of that
I'll
medicine.
bring you back from death.
Try harder. Not a chance.
Denied!
Take this. Ha!
Resuscitation!
Look at this. We're totally gonna win this fight.
This one's all mine.
Oh, I could have dodged that. I know I could have. I had it in me. I just wasn't thinking.
Can you take it? Here I come. I'm not done.
I would love some healing over here.
Penumbra.
Damn it, this isn't like I know there's some JRPG that you can be in the
Now's our chance!
area of a revive and get some help from it. Here we go. All right, I think this is gonna do it.
Still anyone's fight.
Ah, don't hit me. Okay. Maybe I should have stunned him first.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
We don't have it anymore because I died.
Strike! Dragon swarm!
Armor won't save you!
Down on the
Brilliant
ground!
corruption! This is the way! They're not playing around!
Try harder!
Far beyond
You're
the
mine!
darkest skies!
Oh, he's over limit. He's not gonna drop.
Here
Think
comes
about
the
that.
big one!
Negative gate. Reflect on thy
Take this!
I mean,
Locked on!
I literally dodged it, but I wanted to perfect dodge it.
Sword Rain Alpha! Execution!
Yoink.
Another incantation ruined.
You're mine!
Ah, I didn't think he'd do it. One right after the other.
Dragon swarm!
Looks like you
No, not Dragon Swarm. Dragon Swarm was the wrong move.
Rage.
All right, we used way more life bottles in this fight than I wanted to, but here we are.
do it!
Remote!
Oh, I was hoping it'd be
Say
me
no
and
more.
Xion, but okay. Whew. Downies. Yeah, I'll take that Astral Flower. Thank you.
So I still had room to grow.
I love how Dragon Swarm looks, so I always try to keep it on, but maybe it's time we retire it, because I have definitely been caught a lot of times using it and getting stuck. All right, if we can go here without triggering the story, that'd be cool. If we trigger whatever story thinks here, we'll live. It's just, boy, I can feel it.
Ah,
I feel the
Calabria.
hunger setting in,
Feels like
guys.
it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr
Give
with
me
us
your
too?
strength,
Dad.
chat.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Whew. Another one bites the dust. It's true.
Yeah!
How'd it go with the giant Zoogle? We managed to get rid of it for you. You did? Damn, I'm honored to meet the man who dealt with that thing. Guess this is your first time taking on something that big,
Right.
huh? Yeah, but I didn't do it alone. Okay, if we had been insane and just grinded a bunch, like at the very beginning, and that technically was our first time tussling something so big, this line would be a lie, and I bet it would still be there. Anyway, here are those materials you were after. Oh, don't worry about those. I'm just glad that the Zoogle is gone now. You can have those materials. I'm sure you'll put them to better use than I ever could.
Afraid not.
Are you sure? All right, if you say so. I am. I have to imagine you might have run into other crazy Zoogles during your travels. Just don't bite off more than you can chew. Might be able to get good materials off them, but you've still only got one life.
Right.
Tell that to the 10 life bottles in my pocket. He's right. I don't need you dying before we complete what we set out to do. I know.
Yeah!
Anyway, I'll let you go. You can be sure I'll be telling everyone just how heroic you are. I'm glad that, like, you know, Xion and Alphen still kind of can have exchanges like that, but that exchange feels like it works now. It also would have worked if I would have just been insane and killed that boss right out the gate. Let's spend the SP we've got. And okay. I am really friggin' hungry. I'm tired, but someone has brought something up that I want to check before we go. There's this wall here that this guy keeps blocking. I want to see if he'll still block it.
We've
wait,
reached our destination.
I'm being confirmed from chat. I still can't break it, but I want to see it for myself. I want this guy to say, it's too dangerous for you, when I have literally freed the realm. I've killed all the beasts. I mean, yeah, let's not talk about those dungeons or that one slime monster I still can't beat. But hey! Who are you to stop me? Mean Zoogles, huh? I bet I've seen worse. Alright, and this is where our next bit of story stuff is.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Whew. Well, all right. Thanks everybody for watching. We've finished our side quests. Our next adventure is going to be talking to the folks inside that house, and maybe, just maybe, charting a trip to space. Can you believe it? And what's going to happen in space? You are going to find out that Alphen is actually not even really His name isn't Alvin, his actual name is Alvin, and he's got 3 tiny chipmunks that he needs to raise, and their singing career is just beginning. Where have you been, Alvin? Wait, Alvin's the chipmunk. Alvin's not... I messed that up. I'm sorry.